What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Union Martial Arts, here again with another Technique Tuesday episode. So on this episode we're going to be giving you guys a quick 4-round boxing workout that you can do. All you're going to need is a heavy bag, some hand wraps, boxing gloves, and we can get right to work. So without further ado, let's get training. Alright, so for this Technique Tuesday we're going to be doing a quick 4-round boxing workout that can be used to improve your technique, your accuracy, as well as your conditioning. In between all these rounds we're going to be doing a 30-second rest with a 2-minute work period. In those work periods, we're going to be following the RPE scale, which basically means rate of perceived exertion. Now, basically what that is that if you gauge your work ethic or your output, is going to be 10, the most extreme that you can ever give out, and 0 being nothing at all. So, for the first round, what we're going to be doing is 2 minutes of shadow boxing. You just want to get nice and warmed up, get your joints loose, get your technique working, and start walking down the bag, throwing in those little combos here and there, just basically prepping yourself for this 4-round workout. Alright, so in between every single round, you're going to be doing what's called an active recovery. And basically what that is, you're going to be taking your RPE scale and you're going to be reducing that by 50%. So if you did an RPE 4 in round 1, you're going to be doing an RPE of 2. All you want to make sure is that you're still moving while you're recovering. You want to make sure that your hands are still loose. You want to make sure that you're breathing on the go. So for round number 2, we're going to be slowing it down and we're going to be doing a power shot round. So for this round, what we're going to be doing is slowing down our punches, making sure that we're executing it with the full amount of power that we can. We want to work on the quality of our shots rather than the quantity. So for the RPE scale, we're going to be working at about a 6 or a 7, but the shots are going to have longer intervals in between. Alright, so now we're in round 3. We're going to maintain the same RPE scale that we had in round 2. This time, instead of sitting down on those power shots, we're going to completely 180 that and turn that into continuous high rep shots. So we're going to take away the power and turn that into quantity. You do not want to miss a beat when you're hitting the bag. You want to make sure that you're continuously plugging in those combinations and staying upbeat. This is really, really effective for building conditioning in both your arms and in your lungs, making sure that you have a high output even in the later rounds. Alright, so we made it to round 4. This time we're going to shadow box once again, but rather than having it at an RPE scale of 4, like we did in round 1, we're going to have an RPE scale of a 5 to a 6, depending on how you want to gauge it. In this shadow boxing round, you want to make sure that you're giving a little bit more output than you did in round 1, a little bit more power. Now that your body's warmed up, you want to finish strong, and this is more so the mindset of the championship rounds. So in UFC, you would have your rounds 4 and 5. In boxing, you'd have your rounds 11 and 12. These are the times that you want to be able to finish and finish strongly rather than just coasting and making sure that you make it to the end of the bell. Alright, so that was your Technique Tuesday for this week, bringing you guys a quick 4-round boxing workout. Again, you can do this with just your hands or you can add some kicks depending how you want to take it. With the active recovery, it's a very effective tool to have, especially if you're going into competition or you're doing some hard sparring rounds. The last thing you want to do is be a readable fighter. If you're tired and your opponent knows that, they're going to capitalize on it. So having a good output even when you're recovering, it always helps out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button to make sure you're never late on our training tips. And until then, see you guys next time.